Hello everyone. Here in this video, we will explain something else about the introduction of the philosophy. So, because of this is initial video, so that is it is a little difficult to talk just with this camera and alone in the room. Um, let's see how it happens. One more thing is that I'm not focusing on the appearance of myself. I am not going to say anything like that. And if it goes properly and it goes well, so further we will see anything. And right now, I do not think so. There's any need to think about the appearance. Okay, so we we were talking about the introduction of the philosophy. We have seen the mean of the two terms, that is the Darshan Sastra and the philosophy. And here we will see that how how traditionally we see meaning of the philosophy. So we live on this planet. We live in this planet, and we see the planet as the object. So everyone's mind, we always we think about the origin, especially the strength of the philosophy, or everyone has thought process. So once in our life, we always think that why we came here, and what is the purpose of the life, and how this world came, how this world, the origin of this world, the reason behind it. So such kind of the question are always there. And here traditionally philosophy talks about those things. So we have a life and we have the world. Now philosophy talks about the origin of the life and the world, and what is the intention of the life, what is the intention of the world, why is the world here, why is the life, why we die, and why again we come in this planet, why we again take birth. So these are some questions always in our mind, and the philosophy always talk about that. So as we see the origin, as we see the intention of the life and the intention of this world, so we have some answers. So traditionally, what we have concluded, what we have, the essence of our thinking. So some tells that the Swarga, or the Jannat, some use the term Jannat and some use heaven. So, some believes that these are the ultimate goal and the target of the life and the world, the ultimate goal of the life. So, and some believes that the liberation, in especially in our Hinduism and our Sanatani tradition, we believe that the liberation is the ultimate goal of the life. And the minute study we do in this aspect, so there are some another branches and some another departments who says that the liberation is not the goal of the life, especially Vaishnavas. And the school of the Vaishnav says that the liberation is not the goal of life, but it is intangible. We should not touch the liberation. We should not accept the thought of the liberation in our mind. We will talk later about that. Here, in particular, in this matter, So we believe that a liberation, or some believe that the heaven, some believes that the Swarg is the goal of the life. So, and some believe that the human welfare is the ultimate goal of the life and the world. There are some philosophers and thinkers, uh, Gandhi, Tagore, Radhakrishnan, Aurobindo, and Vivekanand. These are some philosopher and thinker who believes that the human welfare is the only goal of the life, and they are called the contemporary Indian philosopher. So here we get some point is that what the contemporary Indian philosopher believe about the life and the world. So they believe that the very core of the philosophy and the conclusion of it just human welfare, nothing else. So Gandhiji, Tagore, Radhakrishnan, Aurobindo, and Vivekanand believes they are called the contemporary Indian philosopher. Now, we how we get into the subject, we have the world and the life. Now, this is the intention of the life. Now, uh, how we try, how we take our effort. So, what philosophy says, to know the intention of the life and about the world and the life, the process should be the process should be very rational, intellectual, and comprehensive, and critical, and broad. These are some parameters by which we think. So rationality is definitely there, the intellectuality is definitely there, and the comprehensiveness, the critical analysis is always should be there. So these are some parameters, and these are the process we traditionally think for any object, for the life and for a world. And we have several other aspect for life and for the world. We have polity here in the world, we have a society, we have a religion. So by using this all the method, the rationality, the intellectuality, the critical analyzation, so by using this all the method, when we see the politics, so that is the political philosophy. And when we see the religion, that is the religious philosophy. When we see the society, that is the social philosophy. So by using this all the steps, when we see the society and the polity, so we get the socio-political philosophy, which is the subject of our syllabus of UPSC exam of optional. So one more thing is that traditionally how we see the philosophy is that when we see the life here, so the life and world the world is made up by the single unit, or there is a monism here in this world, or is there dualism, or the double unit create this world, or the two things are there which create this world, or there's a pluralism, or there's a multi-pluralism. So we have a certain kind of analyzation about the origin of the world, and about the life is that here we have to see in philosophy is that the the life is made up by the consciousness or the spirit, or is this is just a group of the physical entity, and there is nothing any conscious. So when in the life we see there is a consciousness or the spirit, then the spirituality or the spiritualism starts from there. And in when we see that the life is made up by only physical world, so there's no any conscious. That is the philosophy of Charvaka. We will discuss later about that. Hmm. Now, okay, so about the introduction of the philosophy, it is almost in more than 10 minutes, so we will discuss another thing about the introduction of the philosophy in another video. It is a little difficult to record the complete topic in a single video, so I will upload initial, because I'm just starting, that is why it will take a little time. Otherwise, after getting dance into the topic, or after passing a little time, I will upload the complete chapter in single video. But for starting, I think that it's sufficient. So we will talk later about some another thing. uh, um, about the introduction of the philosophy. There is some more part are remaining. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye. Stay tuned.